the Zimbabwe captain, getting his fielders in the right place, and Tendulkar going through all those shots of his. He's got every single shot in the book.
And that's got away for 4. That's a cracking shot by Tendulkar. That's got the crowd to their feet.
That is what they'll come to see. The very first delivery, dispatched to the 4-point boundary. And Brand is just dragging it down a bit too short. He should be looking to pitch it up, trying to get a bit of movement. Because that is perhaps the one weakness that Sachin Tendulkar has. Pushing out the ball outside off, stop moving away from him.
Another single. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal here. Yes, leg by signal by umpire Steve Dunn. So reply to the Zimbabwe score of 196. India 7 for no loss. Still to come Mohammad Azharuddin Jadeja, but all eyes on this man now. Henry Olonga bowled so well against the Indians in the first game he played here. 4 wickets in that match, was also the man of the match. And he was the man who surprised Tendulkar and dismissed him. So we could really have a contest on our hands here. One man who really charges into the crease. He's on his way to Tendulkar. And that's driven. And the man at cover doing well to just get some hand on it. That's played a little officially, but wide of the man at mid-on. Pulled back nicely there by Grant Flower. Cannot stop Tendulkar from going back for 3. And not quite timing it, and a sent back by Ganguly. Ganguly didn't want that single. In fact, Tendulkar was looking at the ball.
Henry Olonga got away with that last delivery. It was short, it was wide, and perhaps the reason he got away was because it was that wide. The ball hitting just on the bottom of Sachin Tendulkar's bat. He could hardly get to it. No response from Saurav Ganguly. Sachin Tendulkar wants to know why.
So he's still on strike. 2 slips in place. This time he smashed it through the offside. That went like a tracer bullet to the fence. Short, wide, asking to be hit, and it got the full treatment.
This time it wasn't that wide. This time he got hold of it properly. That was hit with power. Not even any thought about hitting it down into the ground. It didn't matter.
And that really came off the middle of the bat. What's going to happen next? Again attempting that shot. I think the hound surprised Tendulkar a bit there.
Definitely not the right tactics this from Henry Olonga. Short, outside the off stump again. The only positive that could have come from that was Zimbabwe would have been if he got a very thin edge. If he got a thick edge, it would have flown over the slip cordon for another boundary. If he's going with bowling short, he has to be bowling a lot closer to the batsman, in line with the body so that he has to defend. He doesn't play those attacking shots.
I saw him just swatting a fly in front of his face. Get these little insects here once the light comes on. Pulled away, wide of the man at mid-on. Not quite timed it. He'll pick up another couple of runs. Again, not quite getting the middle of the bat. Seemed to hit more towards the bottom.
Again, it was too wide. Sachin Tendulkar just managing to get the bottom of the bat onto the ball again. He remembers how he got him out in that last game. Short ball, but the ball was a much straighter line. This is giving the batsman just too much room. And certainly there are other ways of getting batsmen out apart from short balls.
That's in the air, and that could be out caught, or is it 6? It's 6. It's gone over that man at third man. So very good over for the Indians this. 12 runs that come off it, 26 for no loss. This is the 6th of the last ball of the over. In fact, that was 4 earlier on, and then after that he's hit a 6 where he's really flashed it hard. This was when he was beaten. This is the pull. Didn't quite time it, just got 2 for that. And watch this one, he's flashed it hard. For a moment it thought as if third man might get around and catch it, but it sailed over him.
And the common factor with all those 4 deliveries were that they were short and wide.
And if you don't learn quickly at this game, you get severely punished.
Oh, he's had a go at that one. Not off the middle, but he's going to go for 4. He He wants to take him on. If it's short, he's going to cut or pull, and if it's up, he's going to go for it. Henry Olonga under extreme pressure here.
Yeah, he's just whacked right through the line there. Wasn't a bad length ball, actually. But he's now all warmed up and everything. He just wants to dish out a little bit of punishment to the man who got him out in such a, well, surprising, embarrassing way the other night.
That's a great shot. That's maximum. Henry Olonga trying for the slower ball. He telegraphed it. And Sachin Tendulkar just leapt into it. Saw it very early. Not a great slower delivery, but it's really punished. And that's the 50. 7.3 overs.
He's all wound up. He's going to smash him out of sight. It's payback time, that's what it is. You made me look stupid on Wednesday night, he's saying, and I'm going to make you look silly tonight. Payback time in a big way. He's so wound up, look. Ganguly went down to talk to him, and he won't talk to Ganguly.
And he's just smashed that. You're dead right, Jeff. He's on a roll here. He doesn't want to know anything. He just wants to smash. Wouldn't surprise me to see him run down the wicket. He's in that sort of mood. Just a one this time.
Well, rather than Alistair Campbell, rather than take him off, if he keeps him on, we'll all be home for dinner early. We don't need to worry about it. We better get my chauffeur ready. We'll get Ravi Shafi to get my chauffeur ready. We'll all be going home soon.
Yeah, it was a real gamble playing for Olonga. You've got to feel for him. Had such a good game last night. 4 overs for 40 it looks like for him. And just the 4. No settling down for Paul Strang, no loosener. Only a little bit short. He knows that he can't have a fielder out there, so he's just popped it over mid-on.
Well, at this pace he's bowling, he's got to pitch it up and then he risks getting whacked over the top, but he's got to risk that, he can't be short.
He's gone again. This is a big one. That's 6. Paul Strang, he did the right things. That's not a bad ball. That's a delivery that you need. But Tendulkar in this mood, the ball's not turning. Nice slow wicket for him. So down he went and whack. Ten off 2. There he goes again, and this is another 6. Well, he's making a mockery of the bowling. I'm not sure this was the right move. Ed O'Brandis is the most experienced. Down the track again. He knows it's not turning. Straight through the arc, and back it goes. Well, in all the excitement, 50 for Tendulkar. He only walked out 10 minutes ago. It's actually 48 minutes, but only 28 deliveries.
4-6, 4-6, 2 balls to go. Who wants to be a bowler? Not me.
This could be out. Keeper's under it. And he dropped it! Can you believe it? Absolute golly. Lack of communication. Paul Strang got in the way. He's got too excited. He wanted to get his man caught and bowled. And he's got in the way of his keeper now. That is an absolute sin.
Well, this is schoolboy stuff. The keeper shouting for it. The keeper's got the gloves. Paul Strang should have got out of the way. Yeah, Paul Strang should have got out of the way. No question. You must leave it to the man with the gloves when he wants to get it. Paul Strang takes some punishment. Was keen to get a caught and bowl. What a miss. Schoolboy stuff. It's pleased the crowd. But it's 76 for none.
Sort of Ganguly has been at times just trying to talk to him, just trying to settle him down a bit. The adrenaline is pumping, so Sachin Tendulkar is just playing lots of shots.
Oh, good shot. That's a sweep shot. Played out of the rough, all the way along the ground. A beautifully executed sweep shot. This man plays every shot in the book.
played that shot very, very well. There are two men behind the square, but unfortunately for Paul Strang, 15 overs haven't been bowled yet, so both of them are inside the circle. And look at the way he finds that gap between the man at short fine leg and the man at backward square. And 4 more, just rolling the wrist, getting right on top of the ball, no chance of a top edge. Well, the field is being changed now. One man behind square has been brought in front of square, and there's now a deep backward square just to the right of your picture there.
Yes, it's not easy. We've seen Shane Warne use these tactics, bowling into the rough just outside leg stump. And obviously what they're trying to do is to get him to hit against the spin over the top. There's a little bit of rough there, you can see it. And he's coming around the wicket trying to bowl it into that area. Oh, that's a great shot. Wonderful shot. Beautifully played. That one pitched just outside leg stump. He used his feet beautifully. And boy, doesn't he hit them off the middle of the bat. Wonderful timing. And what's more, that brings up the 100 partnership.
There's just not enough rough for Paul Strang outside the leg stump. We have seen Sachin Tendulkar play similar shots to Shane Warne when he has tried that tactic. Here we go again.
Oh yes, another one over the top for 4. That's their 8th 100 partnership. 8 times they've done it. And I suppose more often than not, this man would have dominated them. But have a look at this shot now. This is the big one before. He hit this right off the middle of the bat. And away it went. Short again, over the infield. Didn't quite middle that one. In fact, it just lobbed over the infield, and they'll get 2. Well, this crowd. And spare a thought for the captain of the opposition. That's the end of the over. 106 for none.
No big rush.
Oh, good shot. There's no fieldsman back there. That's 4. Yes, I think his idea was to bowl on leg stump, and that one got away. If you bowl outside off stump to him, there's no one sweeping on that side. So that'll be 4 every time.
Once he goes outside the off stump, it's going to be punished. There are 3 men out on the onside trying to save the boundary, none on the off.
4 overs before this for 41.
Well, that's one way to bowl maidens in the time that he's got available. Haven't seen that before, Rob, have you? It takes a little bit of time.
Yes, I've never seen anyone marking the run-up in that fashion. Well, as long as it works for him, that's fine. It's taken him 66 balls, 10 boundaries and 5 sixes. And everything seems to be ready now. Tendulkar on strike, 97 not out. 98 with that single. He's looking at his bat. He's got quite a few balls in the bottom of the bat early on in his innings when he was trying to hit the ball a little too hard. Get a single this time to move on to 99. In sight of his 21st 100 in one-day international cricket. That is 9th of the year, 1998. 70 balls he's taken to reach 99. 10 fours and 5 sixes. And he's put that away. That's 100 number 21 for Sachin Tendulkar. Another fantastic innings from the diminutive champion from India. An innings full of dazzling strokes. And look at the crowd.
Yes, wonderful knock. Played all the shots, took it to the bowlers. Anything short, he went hard at it. And then when the spinners came on, he was quite prepared to hit them over the top as well. Zimbabwe have really borne the brunt of a savage attack from Sachin Tendulkar. Just 22 overs and he's got 100.
That's up in the air. He could be out caught here. No, it'll land safely. Right in the middle of those 2 men there coming in from the deep. Again, not quite timing it, Tendulkar here. Looking for the big one.
Yes, this just went on with the arm, hit the outside half of the bat. A little bit lucky, yeah. He was looking to hit it straight and it just spooned off the outside half of his bat. Landed safely.
Take the single this time. Olonga throws towards his end because he knows Tendulkar is limping a bit.
197 to win this match. Well, it looks as if he's earned himself a few bob here. Oh, and he's nearly taken the umpire away. He smashed that one straight back down the ground, and umpire done. Well, he had to move really fast. You can see he's gone just a little bit pale. We'll come back and have another look at that one. It's 183 for none. Right, let's have another look at this. What's the umpire done? Nice and comfortably he is. Oh, I tell you what, that was so close. It went whistling down his end. Oh, that's a biggie. That's another biggie. It's over the top. Yes, it's not a long way, but it's over the top. I think they want to finish it off now. India have taken their score up to 189. So there's one ball to go in this over. It's 193 for none. A 6 will finish it. In fact, a 4 will finish it as well. A 6 or a 4. Righto. What's he going to do? Will he toss it up? I don't think so. Tendulkar on strike. He's whacked that one away. That'll be it. No, it won't. The fieldsman. Oh, yes, it's gone. It's got the 4. That's gone to the fence for 4. India have won a magnificent victory against the Zimbabweans. Magnificent because of the way that man played tonight.
Knock by Sachin Tendulkar. Truly sweet revenge. Simply the best. 124 runs from 92 balls with 12 fours and 6 sixes. India just required 30 overs to win the game. They won by 10 wickets. Man of the match was Sachin Tendulkar for his 124 not out, and man of the series also went to the little champion Sachin Tendulkar. Well, how many points would you give Sachin for that? No question who won that Olonga versus Tendulkar contest by a huge margin. What a year 98 has been for Sachin Tendulkar in Sharjah, single-handedly winning 2 titles for India. 10 matches in all for the little champion, 5 man of the match awards, 2 man of the series awards, 4 centuries. He now only needs 1 more to equal the 7 by Saeed Anwar. He also made 150. 709 from just 682 deliveries, 67 fours and 17 sixes. I'm speechless. So let Sachin say goodbye with the 6 sixes that he hit in that final of 1998 Champions Trophy. So Olonga.
That's in the air, and that could be outcaught, or is it 6 at 6?
So down he went, and whack.
And what's more, that brings up the 100 partnership.
There's just not enough rough for Paul Strong outside the leg stump.
Oh, that's a biggie. That's another biggie. It's over the top. Yes, it's not a long way, but it's over the top. They've taken their score